Hi, Ben. Can you hear me?
I can.
Wonderful. So, did you guys lock the down as well?
Say again, sorry?
Did you guys lock the down as well?
Not anymore. We were locked down last week and we're out of lockdown now, so that's nice.
Yes, we actually locked down. Yeah.
Yes, it's not much fun.
I know, it's like, you know, one of those crazy time.
Mm.
So, okay, what we will do is I will go through the our importing process for you. How did you find the China direct sourcing, by the way?
Just a Google search and it just came up in the search results. So,
Okay, that's cool. I will give you a little bit brief about China direct sourcing. How long have you been thinking of importing from China?
Say again, sorry?
How long have you been thinking of importing from China?
It's starting to get really competitive in our industry, and we are losing a lot of quotes based on price. So it's been a consideration for, I don't know, maybe about 6 months, but just didn't really know where to start. So yeah.
I see. We actually see that a lot. And if you don't start importing from China, you would lose the competitiveness because your competitor will. And we see that quite often, not only in your industry, but also in installation for the smoke alarm, for construction, for many other things. Yes. So who move early with us, who get the advantage?
Yeah.
Because we don't buy, we don't buy and sell the products. If it's $1 in China, you pay $1. You pay us separate fee for service.
Yeah. So my only concern is that the companies that I distributors here, so I'm not sure whether or not I'll be able to buy from China and get it shipped here. So that's probably my main concern.
Why?
Well, I'm not sure they'll be able to sell to me over here because there's already distributors here, which I think I'm supposed to buy from, but buying from them and it's costing too much. So.
Well, okay. I will tell you, if you tell me your concerns are, I will tell you my solution and I will give you a few different recommendations. Okay. So other than the concern of is there a particular brand you like, or can you go with other brand?
There's particular brands that I want to buy because when customers get 3 quotes for a solar panel installation, they want to match product with product. So I need to be matching the product the other providers are offering, and I need to be doing it cheaper. So
okay, that's fine. So what we will do is we will see if you can have what we call, it will depend on whether your current distributor have the what we call the exclusive distribution rights or not.
Yeah.
If they have EDR, which is exclusive distribution rights, then you have 2 choices. One is to rebrand it, but exactly the same machine. We call same panel. We call the OEM. Or sometimes that manufacturer just manufactures another brand, but it's exactly the same product, and that's doable too.
Yeah, not in my industry because there are certain products that are approved to be installed in Australia and specific model names and numbers. So if it's not that product and not that model name and number, I legally can't install it.
I see, got it. So then, then there is another choice would be, it will really depends on, okay, whether that manufacturer have exclusive distribution right with your existing distributor or not. Through research,
Yep.
and we will be able to find that anyway, okay?
Yep.
And so let me share my screen with you. Let me see here. Where are we? Okay, so okay, save, save. Okay, okay, let's see here. Stage. Okay, here we are. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
Oh, yep, now
Okay.
I can. Yep.
So what I will do is I will give you a very brief introduction about China direct sourcing, and then I'm going to go through the steps we are going to manage your projects, and then we're going to say, how much you invest will be. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. So for China direct sourcing, we've been in business for 2 decades, 20 years now. We helping people to sourcing products from China, and it's literally, if the panel costs you $100, you pay $100. You pay a separate fee for service. So we are transparent, we are independent, and we just like your procurement manager, work solely for you. And if we were buying and selling, we would make a fortune already. We help our client to import from button to bulldozer, whatever my client wants, we help them to do so. And we have been recognized through many different business awards. You name it, we have it. We won many awards and mentioned in the many medias, and we have many clients, like over 2,000 or 3,000 clients, and we covered 36 different cities. So what we have is that, if you just go to Alibaba, find a supplier, get the products delivered here, everything is perfect, we call that luck. Luck will run out very quickly. So in China direct sourcing, we don't believe in luck, we believe in system. So use the system to produce results. So we have what we call the 3 stage of the importing process: research and tender, sampling, purchase negotiation, and production and delivery management. So then come to the stage 1. Let me see, research and tender. Let me see here. Okay, stage 1, 3-stage importing process. Yeah, research and tender. Okay. So stage 1, yeah, research and tender. So for stage 1 research and tender, we would put your solar panel, your in product specification into prepare the request for quote. We would contact more than 30 suppliers in this category. If you need them to have the Australian approval, Australian certification, and certain certification, it will put into part of the requirement. And then we will obtain the quote and evaluate the offer. You get the supply summary report. You get the quote comparison report. So you said you are not the price so far you got are not competitive. We will do that all analysis for you. Okay, so you get the fair market price, you get the negotiation power, you get the backup plan, and also you can see here with the cardboard boxes, their international price $28,000, good international price $13,000, and the local price $8,000. So in a way, we can definitely help you source out the fair market price. And then, this is one of the case study we did for packaging in Australia. We saved them nearly from 33 cents to 5 cents, and major saving for this project. We also do a landed cost analysis, such as if the panel is 100 plus the freight, plus the duty, plus the GST, plus the clearing agent charge, plus the cartridge from the port, you get the landed cost. So that will be, let's say for instance, you know exactly how much you get from your distributor, and we will work out for you when it's landed here, how much that will be, how much actually you saved.
Yep.
Have any questions so far?
Are you able to share this slide with me once we're finished, just so I can, because we are going through it quick, but I'd love to be able to just sort of read through it as well in my own time.
Absolutely.
Yep,
That's the reason actually I recorded the meeting. After the meeting, one is I will summarize everything I said. Two, I will put it in writing in email. Three, I will send our meeting recording. And so if you need to revisit,
sure,
through, you have everything in your record.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, and then that will free up. You don't have to take any notes after the meeting. And then if you have any question, you just free to ask me.
Yep.
Okay. So, and then we will send you a shortlisted supply report. In the shortlisted supplier, you can see it's not only just from the price, but also from the quality, from their capacity, and also their experience, their track record, and their quality control system, to weigh out which supplier would be a suitable shortlisted supply for your project. Yeah. So
yep.
Then once you are happy with the stage 1 research and tender, we will then move to sampling. That is what we call the stage 2A sampling process. So with the sampling process, and as you can see here, let me see here, sampling. Okay, sampling process. So for sampling process, we have we can send the sample because it's off-the-shelf product, and so therefore we can arrange the supply, send the sample to you, or we have an office in China, or we can do an on-site inspection for you if sample is too difficult. And once the sampling process is complete, and we can do the purchase order negotiation. In the purchase order, we would draft the purchase order template and prepare, including the quality control procedures, term of payments, and also packaging requirement, quality issue, delivery delay, dispute resolution, and then get everything sorted, and then send it to you for your approval. Once you approved it, we translate it into Chinese, and then we negotiated the deal, we signed the purchase order, and then we move to next one called the stage 3, production and delivery management. So in the production and the delivery management, and so we see here, okay, so here, stage 3, production and delivery management. Literally, we would place the purchase order on your behalf, arrange the supply payment, monitor the purchase order progress, having the supply to do a self-assessment, organize delivery, organize customer clearance, and deliver the products to your door. This is the self-assessment criteria, and we can also organize the pre-shipment inspection if needed, or DPI during production inspection. And this is how we sampling the products, and so that's basically the 3 stage of importing process. Do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't think so. So far, so good.
Okay, so far so good. Let's look at the price. So your investment on us is basically a pay-as-you-go system, starting from stage 1, research and tender. For research and tender, it will take about 6 weeks. We prepare the request for quote. You get a supply summary report, a quote comparison report, and market price, and also landed cost analysis. Your investment on us vary from 2,997 to 4,997, depends on complexity of the project and scope of work. So if you're just looking for the solar panel, it will then goes to the lower end, which is 2,997 plus the GST. We can get your project started. Okay. Then after research and tender, and then we will go through the sampling. Depends on how you like sampling process look like. We can discuss with you in details after stage 1. And you may not need to do sample, or we may send someone on your behalf to visit the supplier, and depends on the exactly the requirements. And then the sampling process can vary from 1697 to 4897. And then once the sampling process done, the purchase order negotiation that vary from 1650 per manufacturer. And stage 2A, 2B are all one-off. Once it's done, it's done. And then we move to stage 3, production and delivery management. For that, it is 1550 plus 10% of cost of goods at the factory door. So then the DPI or PSI is depends on the needs. So your investment on us is in a nutshell, stage 1, 2A, 2B are all one-off. Once it's done, it's done. You have a long-term, reliable supplier you can work with. And then for instance, the second quarter, when you place the order, the only thing that will reoccur, it will be stage 3, production and delivery management.
So 10% of cost of goods factory door. So 10% of what it costs to buy it is also your fee.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yep. Yes. Yeah. Even your distributor's margin is usually 60, 70, 100% sometimes.
Okay.
They wouldn't tell you. We would work out for you in stage 1 research and tender during that landed cost analysis. You will be surprisingly find out how much their margin are.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yep, all right, no worries.
We done that many times, and we are quite clear, and we know exactly how much their margin are, and otherwise they wouldn't depend, the wholesaler. So do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't think so. Wonderful. All makes a lot of sense. Yep.
Yeah. So
sorry, one question. So when I'm purchasing from the factory over in China, am I purchasing through you or through them? How does that work?
Okay, so there are 2 aspects. One aspect is about payment. You can pay us and we will pay you on your behalf, or you can pay directly to them, whichever you prefer. Most of our clients prefer to pay us and pay them, because in that way it's safer and also it's easier and faster. And sometimes
how is it safer?
Because sometimes our customer make a mistake when they do international payment, and the money lost in transit. And China, the banking system is very different from Australia. They use different 16 digital things. And sometimes when the customer put in doesn't know the SWIFT, doesn't know the intermediary bank account, it could lost in America, and then during the transit. And for 2 months, the money taken from the bank and still disappearing somewhere. So quite often, because we dealing that all day, every day, and so we know it's hard to explain, but even little things can make mistake, because you're dealing with the intermediary bank, and then you're dealing with US dollar, and so you're dealing with US bank. So there is 5 or 6 different banks involved for one international transfer. So
because I guess my main concern is one container. Well, I actually, to be honest, I have no idea what price you'll be able to get these solar panels for, but I'm expecting that one of these containers is going to be in the vicinity of $50,000 to $60,000. So it's outlay and considerable risk to me. So I just want to make sure that I'm protected. That
absolutely,
I don't want to lose that money.
Absolutely, you are absolutely right. You are not alone. We have one of the guy in Gold Coast, he contacted us. he find a supplier on Alibaba. He paid $80,000 to buy the copper wire. And yet, when he opened his container, it's container loads of sandbag. And he was asking us, what can we do to help him? It's already too late. You know, when the goods arrived, it's already far too late. You know, he lost the 80K just like that. And then, you know, he ended up having to file bankruptcy. So it's a sad story. But, you know, in our 20 years time dealing with the supplier, that's the reason we designed this very, very tight system. So when you actually engage us, is, you know, we say, one, you can see the value of using our service. Two is you felt you can trust us, because, you know, then we only suggest you take a baby step, do stage one first, do one step at a time. At the end of the stage one completion meeting, you and I will sit down together with the project officer. We will go through your project step by step. And until you're happy with the results, we move to the next step. So therefore, we wouldn't ask you, say, hey, Ben, you know, spend the 80K with us right now. No. So spend like 2,997 plus GST. That's just, you know, a little bit over $3,000, and pay as you go, pay that. And then we produce results. We show you, you're convinced, you're happy, we move to the next stage. And so every single steps, we have a milestone, we have, you know, like a KPI we can demonstrate to you. So in each of the beginning of the meeting, beginning of the steps, I say, Ben, this is what we're going to deliver to you. Supply summary report, quote comparison report, landed cost analysis, shortlist report. So therefore you have a template, you have everything. Then we start to work. And after 6 weeks, we come back, we say, Ben, hey, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, we promised you, here you are, this is what we delivered. Are you happy? You are happy? Perfect. We move to next stage.
Yep.
Yeah. So do you have any questions so far, Ben?
No.
Perfect.
So, all good.
Yeah. So to get the ball rolling with research and tender, number one, we just need the new account application form. 2 is a detailed product specification. 3 is we know your rough quantity now. 4 is the initial investment. For the initial investment, you can either do EFT or you can do the credit card. And then we can get your project started.
Oh, no worries. So I've got my admin filling out that those forms that you sent me in the first email. So I'll have those back to you hopefully tomorrow.
Wonderful.
And then, yeah, I guess we go from there.
Wonderful. With the initial investment, do you want to do EFT or do you want to do credit card?
I'll just do EFT.
Fine, no problem. I will send you an invoice, and if you can, you know, do the EFT and fix up tonight, and I will allocate a project officer. And yeah, I'm looking forward to have you on board. This is going to be a very exciting project.
Have you imported solar panels before?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No worries.
We just can't tell you who they are, as if your competitor come to us and ask the same question, we can't tell either. So
no, can you tell me what brand was imported or? No,
sorry.
No.
We are confident it's doable. We know, you know, definitely whoever start thinking like you will succeed. We just can't give you the competitive. Yeah.
I completely understand. That's fine.
Yeah. So I'm glad you're on board. Yeah, I will summarize our meeting. I will send you everything I said. If you can send the new account application, I will send you the invoice right now. And yeah, if you can fix that up, and I will allocate the project officer, we will get you on board.
All right, fantastic.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you.
Looking forward to work with you.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Bye, Ben.
Thank you. Bye.